morning. It's day 7 and I'm taking a morning break in the Wolverton Conservation Area. It's quite lovely here. I saw about 5 cars parked in a little parking lot at the entrance, so it seems to be a popular place. My morning is going much better than my night, which I already reported on. It was pretty cold and uncomfortable. The good thing about having side pain after the fall is that I'm noticing my shoulder pain and my knee pain a lot less. So I guess the body can only register so much pain at one time. My attitude towards pain is when you feel it, you know you're alive. So I embrace the pain because it's going to be there. You may as well not let it upset you, just notice it and then move on. So I'm downloading the Iroquois map, which I apparently had not downloaded previously. And when that's finished and I've had some more water, I'll move on. Doing great. I just met these 2 lovely young people who finished climbing this incredible hill, and I thought I'd like to hear what they're all about.
Yeah, we're making our way through the Bruce Trail sort of piecemeal. Today is about 9.5 kilometers, and our standard method is to map it out and park at one end and bike to, leave our bikes at another end and bike back to our car. So we just do day hikes.
Wow.
We're not hardcore.
Yeah, so lucky us, when we're done today's hike, we get to bike another 9 or 10 kilometers back. And we're hoping not tomorrow, but I think our next hike will put us at 200 kilometers. So today we'll be at 190. Next one, hopefully about 200, and this is going to be our retirement project, I think.
Yeah, we started in 2017, I think.
2017.
Yeah. And we're about 200 kilometers. We've done Caledon. We've got the Caledon badge. We've got the Toronto badge. Yeah. We're hoping to get the Iroquois badge in 2020.
Yeah. Oh, I just met these lovely hikers on the trail. Where are we exactly?
We are in between Wolverton and 50 Road. In Stoney Creek area, I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're Stoney Creek now.
Yeah, Stoney Creek.
So what are you doing on the trail today?
We're just doing a bit of a hike. Yeah, we parked at Wolverton and we're just walking in and then walking back, and I can see the escarpment from my kitchen windows. So
oh, how lovely!
Yeah.
Have you hiked other parts of the Bruce Trail?
Yes, I have. I did last fall. I did the end to end from Milton down to Grimsby. Yeah.
And what about you?
I'm just following along with her.
Yeah. So nice to meet you.
So nice.
So those of you who know me and why I'm doing this walk know that I'm raising funds for the Pencer Brain Tumor Center, and I just happened to run into Karen and her beautiful dog walking the trail. And sorry, what?
Snickers.
Snickers. Oh, Snickers, say hello. My favorite bar. And I wanted to give Karen an opportunity to talk about her son. Karen.
So my son went to Princess Margaret when he was in grade 6. He started at Princess Margaret. We would go from, Dr. LaPerriere that works at Princess Margaret sees kids too. So he's a pediatric and an adult radiologist, oncologist. So we got to keep him, which was great. He's an amazing man. And so Zach had neurofibromatosis type 2, NF2 for short, and it's brain tumors on the nerve endings of the brain and the spine, and the characteristic to it is bilateral acoustic neuromas. So Zach fought this for a long time. He was born with it, but at the age in grade 6, which is about 12, I think, we found out the truth. They thought he had epilepsy because he had seizures at 2. Aww. He had some different things that was wrong with him, and they could never diagnose him properly. And finally, in grade 6, they diagnosed him properly. And that's when and then in grade 8 is when we met Dr. LaPerriere over at Sick Kids in Toronto. And he was Zach's oncologist. Radiologist oncologist. Zach had radiation 5 times over his life, 3 to his brain and 2 to his spine. And Zach gave his body to science to raise money for his NF2 at Princess Margaret.
You had some interactions with the Pencer Brain Tumor Center as well.
Yeah, we were up there. That's where Zach was. That's where Dr. LaPerry is.
Yeah.
And the story behind that was that a gentleman, how that got built was he owned Colt's Pop.
Ah,
You know, the COLT Pop.
yes.
And he donated quite a bit of money when he died.
Wow.
And that's who built that whole center up there. And it's, if you get to see it, it's absolutely gorgeous up there.
Yeah.
You can make bagels, drink
Yeah.
coffee, tea, orange juice. Like, it's amazing.
It's very peaceful and
Yeah,
welcoming.
computers, all different rooms that you can sit in with fireplaces. And
Yeah.
it's
And my
amazing.
son Simon was telling me that money raised through this particular fundraiser that I'm doing helps to pay for the social worker for the support groups that they run.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, Karen, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I know that you treated your son as supporting and lovingly as
Oh,
possible.
we fought a long, long battle.
Yeah.
And he never gave up on life. He was a physicist. He went to school and got his degree in physics.
Wow.
And then he was doing computer science before he died.
So is my son. Computer
he
science, yeah.
Just kept going and
Wow,
going. He never
good
gave
for
up on
him.
life. He
Yes.
inspired a lot of people.
Yes.
He gave back the homeless people in Toronto. He's always had chocolate bars in his
Wow.
pocket to give to the homeless people. If we were in front of a restaurant, he always went and bought them something. He would ask them. And then at Christmas time, he'd sponsor a family at Sick Kids, the whole family. And he was on disability, so he wasn't making a lot of money. But
Right.
he'd buy everything on their list.
Wow.
They didn't have to. But his friends would help out a bit. And
Yeah.
he'd do it every year.
Well, I'm so honored to hear about him.
Very inspiring.
Thank you so much.
And Dr. LaPerrier, if you see this, hi. I miss you.